Sure, please go ahead.
Yeah, I'll give an introduction and then invite you to present. Probably you can share the screen after that.
All right.
Good evening and a warm welcome to this two-day educational expo, Irish Educational Expo hosted by Edu in collaboration with 24 News. So now we have come to the last session for the day. We have kept the last, the session, the best for the last, So in this last session, we have Trinity College Dublin. Trinity College Dublin, as you know, it's a highly reputed university globally, ranked 87 in the QS ranking, with so many Nobel laureates, writers, thinkers who have come out from the portals of Trinity College. So we are proud to have Trinity College as one of our presenters for this during this educational expo for today. And representing Trinity College, Nilanjana Shin will be speaking and sharing about the various programs available at Trinity, and she'll also be mentioning about the opportunities, and she'll also be clearing your doubts as well. And okay, so without taking much of Nilanjana's time, let me hand over the session to you. And I would request all the participants to actively participate. We'll have a Q&A session at the end. We'll also tell you how you can connect with Edu, one of the best educational consultants in India, who are specializing in Ireland. We have our head office in Dublin 24. So our founders who went to Ireland, who studied there, they started this organization. And from the admission process to the visa processing, everything, and even the support afterwards. So our team is there. More than 3,000 students have already gone to Ireland and studying in various universities, who have built careers, who have become permanent residents there. And so we'll definitely be able to help you and guide you as well. So let's listen to Nilanjana and let's hear about this globally reputed university, Trinity College Dublin. Over to Nilanjana.
Thanks very much. And good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Nilanjana Shin, and I'm the regional manager at Trinity College Dublin. I look after India and South Asia. And I'm delighted to be here today to tell you all about Trinity, which is Ireland's top-ranked university, and also how it adds a unique edge and acceleration to the education, to the experience, and also the employability of its graduates. I'll start with a quick video to give you an overview of Ireland as a unique destination for a world-class higher education.
Probably you can make it a full screen.
Yeah. Are you able to see? It is full screen from my end. Yeah?
No, not
What
here.
makes you, you?
Sorry, it's not full screen?
Not here, not for the participants, I suppose. So probably can share it once more.
Yes.
And make it.
Share it one more time.
Yes, now it's all right.
Full screen now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go to the previous slide, which has the video.
What makes you, you. Some say it's how you learn. And for you, that education starts right here in Ireland. Sure, you want somewhere that offers you a world-class education. And yes, you want to study in a place where you get personal attention, where the lecturers know you, know your name. And of course, at the end of all this, you want somewhere with a buoyant job market, somewhere with excellent career opportunities, the envy of countries all over the world. But you want more than that. You want somewhere you can learn things that are not just found in books, somewhere you can learn to live a little, to immerse yourself in a rich and vibrant culture, somewhere you can learn to lose yourself, and somewhere you can learn to find yourself, somewhere you can breathe, have fun, grow, live, and find friendships that last forever. Somewhere that will be the making of you. Ireland, the making of you.
So Ireland is a small country, both in size and population, but it has carved out a distinct position for itself on the global map. According to the IMF, in the past 8 years, Ireland has surpassed larger countries like the US and wealthy nations like Qatar to become the third richest country in the world with a per capita GDP of over 100,000 USD. It also has a rich legacy of educational excellence and a vibrant creative culture, earning it the nickname the land of saints and scholars. Ireland is also the third safest country in the world, second most peaceful country in the world, with the third highest quality of life in the EU, making it an attractive, friendly, and very welcoming destination for international students. Following Brexit, it is also now the only English-speaking country in the EU, and it offers a one-year graduate scheme or job search visa for international students who complete a bachelor degree and a two-year visa for those who complete a master degree in the country. Additionally, there is also the critical skills visa, which is called the Stamp 1A visa, that lasts up to 4.5 years. This slide presents the economic climate in Ireland. It is world's second largest exporter of IT and computer services. Global giants like Google, Facebook, Apple, Microsoft, LinkedIn, Twitter, Intel, Accenture, HP, IBM, PayPal are only some of the many organizations that have their European headquarters here, while Dublin is Europe's hub of top gaming companies like EA, Big Fish, PopCap, Zynga, Jolt, Havoc, Riot Games, and numerous other organizations. Neck to neck with ICT is the financial services sector in Ireland, which is led by more than 250 global firms, including half of world's top 50 banks, which include Bank of Ireland, Bank of America, Bank of Montreal, Ulster Bank, Barclays, AIB, EBS, ACC, KBC, and DeepFa banks. Together, they account for annual fund administration worth over 1.8 trillion euro. The third sector is biotech, pharma, and biopharma, driven by over 300 leading companies such as Johnson & Johnson, GlaxoSmithKline, Novartis, Abbott, Bayer, and many more. This makes Ireland the top European country for international pharmaceutical investment. Medical technology is another sector that has made Ireland a global leader for medical device and diagnostic products and the second largest employer of medtech professionals in Europe. We have more than 450 world-leading companies like Becton Dickinson, Boston Scientific, Guidant, Medtronic, and Stryker that are involved in developing, manufacturing, and marketing medical devices, and thus offering substantial employment opportunities for STEM graduates. What these statistics mean for international students is a solid return on investment through an abundance of industry integration, interface, and also industry integration. Here is the location of Ireland in relation to Europe. And Dublin is here on the eastern coast. And this will give you a sense of the location in relation to the country. And Trinity is located right in the heart of Dublin city centre. The capital city, Dublin, as you can see, is also almost at the center of the universe. So very strategic in terms of its geography. And it is also a young, friendly, cosmopolitan European capital city, very well connected to the whole of Europe. And it is also one of the best student cities in the world, offering a safe and stimulating experience as a UNESCO City of Literature, while also being a global tech hub. And like all European capital cities, it is very well connected to the whole of Europe. This is a standard map of Dublin, and Trinity sits right in the city center. Another slide to help you contextualize our location. And this is an aerial view of our campus. We have a 47-acre campus. And this is Trinity, one of the 7 ancient universities, which are all more than 400 years old. And these include Oxford, Cambridge, and 4 Scottish universities. Trinity was founded in 1592 by Queen Elizabeth I under the same legal charter as Oxford and Cambridge, making them our sister colleges. This is a view of our global campus that is consistently ranked among the most beautiful campuses in the world. And indeed, our campus is a breathtaking blend of the old and the new. So we have cobbled squares, historic buildings, and green playing fields, along with extensive state-of-the-art modern facilities, which include the Sports Center, the Science Gallery, the Nanoscience Research Center, the Long Room Hub, and the Biomedical Sciences Institute. Trinity's campus is also part of Dublin's Global Innovation Hub, surrounded by numerous corporate giants that you can see on the slide. And these include Google, Facebook, Stripe, HubSpot, Airbnb, LinkedIn, Bank of Ireland, Frontline, among other big names. These organizations are also among our closest partners, and we collaborate for development of our course curriculum, projects and internship opportunities for our students, running research projects, as well as full-time employment of our graduates. So these are the stats why you should be choosing Trinity. We are currently in our 433rd year, in which we are ranked 87th in the world and the top university in Ireland according to the latest QS World University Rankings, with over 500 top-notch industry partners like Google, Microsoft, IBM, Intel, Facebook, Pfizer, and GlaxoSmithKline. We are ranked among the top 100 in the world for employability of our graduates. Overall, we are a medium-sized university with about 21,500 students from 125 countries, and 34% of our student body and 40% of our academic staff are international, making us the 31st most international university in the world, according to the latest Times Higher Education World Rankings. American students represent the largest community of non-EU undergrad students on our campus. Our campus is also Ireland's largest research center, and we are globally recognized as a research-led institution. Our campus hosts national research centers, which are funded by the Government of Ireland through Science Foundation Ireland, or SFI. These are all the national research centers, as you can see. Two of these, Adapt and Connect, are within our School of Computer Science. And then here you have our own research institutes. So we have CRAN, which is the Center for Nanostructures and Nanodevices, We have the Long Room Hub, and we also have the Biomedical Sciences Institute. And then there is the Trinity College Institute of Neuroscience as well. Trinity is the only Irish university that is part of the prestigious LERU, that's the League of European Research Universities. And we are the recipient of largest amount of research funding in Ireland, and our annual research income is over 100 million euros. We have research collaboration with almost 5,000 global institutions, and all our teaching staff are PhD scholars, and a majority of them are thought leaders in their respective fields. But most importantly, being a research-led institution has a clear impact on the way our courses are designed. So a capstone or dissertation project is a core component of all our programs, whether they are bachelor or master degrees, and this project accounts for 1/3 of the final degree mark. This project is also directly linked to a real industry or research project. These are some examples of our tech startups. And we also have Launchbox, which is our student accelerator program. And Tangent is an ideas workspace within our School of Business, which helps our students, our staff, and the wider community across Dublin with funding and mentorship for startups. Here are some of our illustrious and world-renowned alumni, including the last Prime Minister of Ireland, Oscar Wilde, Jonathan Swift, Ernest Walton, as well as Professor William Campbell, who received the Nobel Prize in Medicine in 2015. And 2 years later, that is in 2017, he designed our undergrad programs in science, which I will talk about in the subsequent slides. I'm sure you can all recognize Jack Gleeson from Game of Thrones. He attended Trinity between 2010 and 2015 and studied philosophy and theology. Then we have Michael O'Leary, CEO of Ryanair, who studied business and economics at Trinity. And most of the Irish ambassadors to India, including the current one, are all Trinity graduates. We have 3 faculties and 24 schools offering about 120 undergrad and 170 postgrad taught programs. For a majority of the subjects that we offer, we are ranked among the top 100 to 150 in the world. Overall, we are among the top 100 for 22 subjects. Of course, the rankings keep changing every year, but this is a good indicator of the superior quality of education that you can expect at Trinity. All our undergrad programs are 4-year honors degrees. We offer 5-year professional integrated master degrees in 3 subject areas: computer science, engineering, and pharmacy. If the students choose this 5-year route, which almost all students do, then there is an option for a 6-month paid internship in the penultimate year, that is year 4. Students do not have to decide upfront whether they would want a 4-year course, which is fully taught, or the 5-year integrated master. They decide in the 3rd year. As far as the postgrad programs are concerned, they are all 1-year degrees, and we have one intake in September every year, and our applications open on 1st November. So for the master's program, we offer almost all academic disciplines, and our programs are rigorous. They run from September to August, and there are 2 taught semesters, and then there is the dissertation, which I talked about. And because of the dissertation, we have a strong research element. The class sizes are very small. And again, because of the dissertation, we have a very significant collaboration with industry. For undergraduates, we have a comprehensive admission guide, so I won't spend too much time here. In the guide, you can find all the programs. We have assigned a band to each program, and then the entry requirements overall, as well as subject specific, are listed, which are according to the curriculum that the student is pursuing and the band in which the program is there. For the postgrad programs, the assessment is very deep. We look at a range of factors. The first thing that we look at is the profile of the Indian institution, from where you might have obtained your bachelor degree. We look for a minimum of 65% or first division in the bachelor degree. And we also look closely at your performance in the modules which are directly relevant to the program that you are applying for. And in addition to that, we require English language proficiency certificate. We accept IELTS, TOEFL, PTE, as well as Duolingo. In addition, there are 2 academic LORs which are required and a personal statement. For some programs, there may be an additional assessment, like for example, for computer science, there is an online programming test. For engineering programs, and science programs, there may be an interview with the course director. Moving to E3, which is an extremely ambitious multi-million euros initiative within Trinity, which is the first of its kind in the history of Ireland and also among the first internationally. The core objective of E3 is to create a seamless integration between 3 schools, our School of Computer Science and Engineering and our School of Natural Sciences. These are all the various programs that fall under E3 across the 3 schools. And then there are some multidisciplinary programs as well that are within E3. I'll now very quickly take you through some of our most popular programs, starting with the ones offered by our School of Computer Science. And our particularly graduates of this school are most highly sought after by top employers based in Ireland. And we also have an unmatched track record of tech startups, like I had mentioned earlier. So these are our undergraduate programs. We have an integrated computer science, and we also offer joint honors like computer science with business, computer science with economics, with linguistics, and geography. We also have a program called Management Science and Information Systems, which is here. Even though our undergrad as well as our postgrad programs in computer science are always among the most popular and oversubscribed programs, I'll briefly talk about this program, Management Science and Information System Studies, which is an advanced program for those students who aim to graduate with multidisciplinary skills, such as being numerate, as well as business and computer literate. This program provides students the opportunity to undertake a project in the real business world in the 4th year. And graduates are particularly sought after by leading management consultancy firms and financial firms in London, in New York, and IFSC in Dublin. These are some examples of our industry partners for internship of our students, as well as full-time employment of graduates of the School of Computer Science. Our School of Engineering is ranked among the top 200 globally, and with a long history spanning over 180 years, it is one of the oldest engineering schools in the world. At the undergrad level, we offer what is called the Common Entry Program. In the first 2 years of this program, students study the fundamentals of engineering as a discipline, and then they choose any one of these 6 specializations that we offer. And of course, there is an opportunity for the integrated master degree. In addition, we also offer joint programs like engineering with management and environmental science and engineering. These are this is a sample of our industry partners that actively offer internship opportunities to our engineering students in year 4 of the integrated program. Irish market is extremely strong for engineering graduates, and these are the career outcomes of various specializations of our undergrad engineering programs based on the employment of our graduates over the last 5 years. Moving to science at Trinity, as I mentioned earlier, these programs have been designed by our Nobel laureate alumni, Professor William Campbell. Students can enter one of the 4 science streams that we offer: biological and biomedical, chemical sciences, geography and geosciences, or physical sciences. And like our engineering programs, in the first 2 years, students focus on a number of core subjects, and then they choose their specialization at the end of the second year. I want to talk about the employment opportunities for science graduates, both at the undergrad and postgrad level. Many graduates think of the pharmaceutical and chemical sector when considering careers in science in Ireland. While the pharmaceutical sector is indeed a very large employer, the science sector in Ireland also includes a wide variety of other industries, such as food and drink, manufacturing, which includes agrochemicals, petrochemicals, toiletries, plastics, paints, and polymers, environmental management, medical research, diagnostic companies, utilities, and energy. So please bear this in mind that there are ample opportunities in Ireland. Our Faculty of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences is the largest faculty with 12 schools. From an Indian perspective, the most popular ones are business, English, histories and humanities, law, psychology, and social sciences. At the undergraduate level, this faculty offers single honors degrees that are listed in white, and also many joint honors programs which are listed in yellow, and they cover a vast range of subjects right from English, economics, history, mathematics, drama studies, film studies, law, as well as music, modern languages, philosophy, political science, psychology, and sociology. We also have 2 very popular broad-based programs that are on the lines of liberal education. One is this one, PPES, Philosophy, Political Science, Economics, and Sociology. And the other is this BESS, Business, Economic, and Social Studies. Global Business is one of our most popular programs, and it spans the full spectrum of international business and includes specialized modules in a number of core areas of business. It offers blended learning, ACA and ACCA exemptions, and full CA Proficiency 1 exemption. Students also have the opportunity to undertake an internship during the summer months of their 3rd year in exchange for course credit. And this program is fully delivered by our triple accredited business school. We also have an active collaboration with Columbia University, New York, through which students spend their first 2 years studying in Trinity and their final 2 in Columbia, and they get their degrees from both universities. These are the subject areas offered under the dual program, which include humanities stream as well as these 3 STEM subjects. So we have neuroscience from our biological and biomedical science stream, geoscience, and mathematics. This program has an earlier deadline of 2nd January, and students have to meet the requirements of both Trinity as well as Columbia. Therefore, they need additional essays, and there is an interview with a panel comprising of members from both universities. We have over 300 collaborations with top universities throughout the world where our undergraduate students can choose to study 1 semester or a full 3rd year of their program. Moving to the postgrad programs now. These are the postgrad programs offered by our School of Computer Science. We have 4 strands or specializations in our MSc in Computer Science, Data science, which has already closed for this year. And then we have intelligent systems, which is all about artificial intelligence. Future network systems is more about cloud computing and cybersecurity, all very prominent topics, hot topics currently, and augmented and virtual reality, which is around the interactive industry that we have in Dublin itself. We also have a separate program, which is interactive digital media and statistics and sustainability. For all these 4 strands in computer science, there is an online programming test, which is the additional assessment criteria. Students get a choice of 3 languages to choose from: Java, C, or C++. Only augmented and virtual reality is an exception where students have to take the test mandatorily in C++ only. For the other programs, that is MSc in Interactive Digital Media, there is no online test. And statistics and sustainability is very close to business analytics. So if you are looking for business analytics, which is an extremely competitive program, you can also consider this program as another option because it has almost 70% of the same curriculum as business analytics. So for all our programs, you will find a slide like this in an online guide that we have for E3, which will give you all the information that you need in a sort of a ready reckoner way. So this is about data science. We have 40 places. These are the key features of the school and of the School of Computer Science, then the eligibility criteria, some sample core modules, the career opportunities, and the employers. Similarly, for the next strand, which is intelligent systems, we have only 30 places, and then the rest of the information, career opportunities, and employers. The third one, future network systems, we have only 25 places. These are some sample core modules and the career opportunities and employers. And AR, VR, 25 places again. And for all these 4 strands, students can choose 2 elective modules from another strand as well, so that they get a more multidisciplinary kind of information. This is interactive digital media. We have 30 places on it. And these are the kind of career opportunities that you can look ahead to. And then statistics and sustainability. It also has 25 places. Then the postgrad programs offered by our School of Engineering. Here also we offer, one is the biomedical engineering program, which is the most competitive. In this, we offer a choice of 2 specializations. One is in tissue engineering and the other is in the design of medical devices. Our program focuses on the design of knee implants, which are among one of Ireland's largest exports. In addition, we have programs like environmental engineering, sustainable energy engineering, structural and geotechnical engineering, and transport engineering. Electronic information engineering has a specialization in computational engineering, while mechanical engineering has a specialization in zero carbon technology. Music and media technologies is a niche program for those who are looking for careers in the music and media world. Like I mentioned earlier, engineering is a very sought after qualification in Ireland. And this slide gives you a glimpse of the career outcomes and prospective employers of our engineering graduates. I'll give you a moment to go through it. And again, to reiterate, Irish market is extremely strong for engineering, and also that Trinity is ranked among the top 100 in the QS employability rankings. This is largely because curriculum across all our courses is designed to ensure that our students are prepared to enter the workforce at the top of their fields. Details of each program are available on the website, including full module descriptors, and you can always get in touch with the South Asia team for any specific queries that you may have. Our School of Natural Sciences is the third school within E3, and it offers these undergrad and master's programs. So like the previous programs, you can find these details on the website. The first program, Environmental Science, has 25 places. These are the key features and the career opportunities. Then we have Biodiversity and Conservation, only 18 places, so highly competitive. And you can find these details as to what are the career outcomes that the program provides. And then we have Development Practice. This is a specialist program. It is for those who wish to progress on to working for international agencies. So it is a very hands-on experiential program. And as you can see, placement opportunities have been provided with organizations like UN Women, WHO, Food and Agriculture Organization of the UN, OECD, World Bank. So you can find more details on the website, but especially for those who either already work with non-government agencies in particular, or those who wish to work for international agencies. These are some prominent courses that we have within our Faculty of Engineering, Maths and Science. I will talk in brief about the ones that have been identified as our key priority programs for India and South Asia. And we have dedicated scholarships valued between 2,000 to 4,000 available on the basis of academic merit for all programs that I will be talking about from here on. First is immunotherapeutics. The key USP of this program is that there is a 6-month project with industry, and you can see some of our industry partners. We have GlaxoSmithKline, Pfizer, NIBRT, Fountain Healthcare, etc. And this program has been designed as an outcome of a government study, according to which there are estimated 8,400 new roles to be created in this sector. MSc in Immunology, we are world leaders in the area of research in immunology, and our master's program provides academic, laboratory, and research training in cellular and molecular immunology, with emphasis on the interface between basic, clinical, and therapeutic immunology. Energy Science is a niche, cross-disciplinary and broad-based program spanning topics like energy economics and policy, natural resource management and mitigation of environmental impact of energy utilization. And this program is linked to a strategic initiative of European Commission to reduce the carbon emissions by 30% by 2030. The range and possibilities are huge after this program, because clean and green technologies are one of the focus areas of current R&D activity in Ireland. And there are dedicated scholarships available for this program. Then we have MSc in Quantum Science and Technology, which is a unique program, and it is unique in its combination of quantum information science and material science. It is funded as part of Human Capital Initiative, or HCI, Pillar 3, which is an initiative of the Irish government to develop skills-focused programs to meet industry needs. We have inputs from major industry collaborators such as IBM and Microsoft, as well as organizations such as the Irish Center for High-End Computing, that contribute to the delivery of content and also consider placement and internships for students enrolled on this program. MSc in Theoretical Physics essentially is for those students who are looking for a PhD in Theoretical Physics. Entrepreneurship of Smart Medicine has been designed by our School of Medicine, and it is again funded by various agencies of the Irish government that you can see here. This program is multidisciplinary and is open to entrepreneurs with a business background or industry experience, and also for healthcare professionals. It provides training in the area of drug development, biotech, pharma, and commercialization. Like our energy science program, this program also offers a wide range of possibilities because life sciences and pharmaceuticals are other areas that current R&D activity in Irish private industry is focused on. Additionally, this program offers opportunities in quality assurance and control, regulatory affairs, clinical trials, medical writing, and scientific publishing. This is a relatively new program which is open to healthcare professionals such as doctors, nurses, allied healthcare providers, facility managers, and public administrators, as well as recent graduates of health and social science qualifications such as law and business. It prepares students with the knowledge to work in complex health and social care systems. Here, I have to reiterate that health science graduates, along with STEM and business, are more likely to be eligible for the longer critical skills visa. MPhil in children's literature, I know is a very niche program, so I won't talk much about it, but our program is very highly ranked in the world, particularly our School of English, which has produced writers like Oscar Wilde and Jonathan Swift. Clinical speech and language studies is open to qualified speech and language therapists, and it prepares them to progress into specific clinical specialisms that you can see here. Professional Master of Education is a 2 years program which qualifies graduates to work as post-primary school teachers in Ireland, and it is also a recognized teaching qualification across the EU and is accredited by the Teaching Council of Ireland. Then we have the 1-year MEd program, which offers various strands to choose from. Eligibility requirements include 2 years of relevant work experience, and the program opens employment avenues in the field of teaching. Our MSc Economics is another priority program, and our School of Economics is top ranked in Ireland. And a key USP of this program is a specialization in international development. The program has very small class sizes, and students, or rather graduates, are highly sought after in international organizations across a range of sectors. Many of our recent graduates have also progressed to PhD positions at prestigious institutions. MSc Comparative Social Change is offered in conjunction with UCD, and the USPs of the program are practice-based and policy-relevant components with strong global dimension. These are some of our programs in psychology. For psychology, we are ranked in the top 40 universities in Europe and top 10 in Ireland and the UK. Our 2-year MSc in Applied Behavior Analysis is an intensive and highly competitive course with only 15 places. And then MSc Global Mental Health is a relatively new program designed and delivered in collaboration with international and non-government humanitarian organizations in view of the need to address increasing mental health issues in post-COVID times. It is a 1-year course with 18 places, and it opens a wide variety of career options. We also offer MPhil in Psychoanalytic Studies. It is also a 1-year competitive program, and there are only 15 places, but it is open to students from non-psychology and various other academic backgrounds. Finally, to our School of Business, which is highly prestigious, a triple accredited business school ranked among the top 0.6% of business schools in the world. We offer programs in these areas: management, finance, marketing, and then we have the specialist programs. We have the business school assesses applications from India in 3 batches. We are currently in the 3rd and final batch. And all those who have applied before 31st January can expect to receive feedback by 23rd Feb, while all those who have applied later will receive feedback latest by 19th April. Our MBA, we have only one MBA which is closed for this year, and it is an extremely competitive program with only 50 places. And at Trinity, we aim to give students a balanced experience between academic rigor and a transformative student experience. We have more than 170 clubs and societies, as well as theaters, galleries, museums, all on campus. These are the various societies, including 2 of the oldest student societies in the world, the Philosophical Society and the Historical Society. And these are some examples of our former speakers, some recent visitors to Trinity. That includes celebrities from various walks of life. Our Indian Society, which is among the most popular student societies, which has brought Indian food, festivals, music, dance, and Bollywood to the campus. Our Career Services is an award-winning service that conducts over 200 workshops across the year to assist students throughout their career planning. And international students are eligible to work 20 hours a week during term time and 40 hours or more during vacations. Our graduate employability is 95% within 6 months of graduation. And like I've already mentioned, Trinity students are among the most highly paid and most highly sought after in Ireland. Over 1,800 employers recruit Trinity graduates. This is a sample of employers who have attended campus fairs or advertised through My Career portal, managed by our Career Services and available only to Trinity students. This is another extensive list of our impressive industry partners specific to E3 programs. I've already talked about applications that open on 1st November. They're currently open, and all applications are online. So this is the process, and you can be guided very well by our trusted partners. But typically, we need the scanned documents, your academic documents, personal statement, 2 letters of recommendation. These letters, if you have the hard copies, which are duly signed, stamped, dated, and on the letterhead of the referee, you can upload those. If you don't, you can simply provide the email ID of the referee. In both cases, our academic registry will reach out to your referees, and only after they respond to the verification email will your application progress for academic review. And there is an application fee of 55 euros. These are the tuition fees. I can share a ready reckoner which has the latest fee and the list of all our courses. We offer a range of scholarships for the business school. There are no scholarships available, unfortunately. For all programs that fall under E3, we have the E3 scholarships, which are accepted and assessed in 3 batches. So we are done with the first batch, and the second batch students can apply till 15th March, and then there will be a final batch. For non-business and non-E3, we have the Global Excellence Scholarships, which are in the range of 2,500 to 5,000 euros. Students can only apply for scholarships after they have received an offer of a place. These are our priority programs. I've talked about a few, but there are several others which are priority for us. And we aim that if there is a deserving student for, especially coming onto these programs, we try to support them with a scholarship. These would all be under Global Excellence Scholarship. That is it. I know a whole lot of information, but I hope you found it to be useful. I'm happy to take any questions.
Thank you, Valentina, for the detailed presentation. You covered almost everything. And now I would like to open it up for the question and answer session. And before that, I would like to again remind you that Edu International is happy to support you at any stage of your admission process during the application and then for the visa processing. And these universities like Trinity and other universities trust us because we have sent many students earlier, and there are many students who have successfully passed out from these institutions. So we are happy to support you as well. And now, yeah, we just heard about Trinity, one of the most reputed universities in the world, with a QS ranking of 87, with 3 faculties, 24 schools, and around 22,000 students studying there, and around 120 undergraduate programs, 170 PG programs. It's a place where your future too, your career too, can be reshaped. So if you have specific questions, you're welcome to ask now. You can unmute and ask, or you can send a text message. Thank you.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
I have a question. Yesterday I was looking up for the Masters in Counseling program in Trinity. It's a
All right.
3-year program. I wanted to ask if the admissions are still open for it, because in the site it shows it's they don't take admissions anymore.
Yes, it would be closed. It's a very competitive program, the 3-year program. It's a doctorate. It's not a taught
Mhm.
program, and it is already closed for this year. Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
There are a couple of questions
And-
here.
Hello, I'm audible.
Yes, please go ahead.
Actually, I'm looking for the MSc in Masters in Pharmaceutical Sciences. Is there
Okay.
scholarship applicable for that course?
Sorry, I did not get the second part of the question.
Actually, there was a scholarship mentioned in your programs list as per the global index. You mentioned the priority programs where we can give the scholarships.
Yes.
As I'm applying for MS in Pharmaceutical Sciences, will they
Mhm.
provide any scholarship for me, like 1,000 or 2,000 euros discount?
See, once you have got an offer of a place, you can apply for the scholarship. Our pharmaceutical science program is, again, extremely competitive. We have only 18 places on it. And I would also recommend that you look up the other program, which is Entrepreneurship of Smart Medicine. Here, I'll just take this opportunity to explain that a lot of students who apply to our pharmaceutical sciences program are under the impression that it also covers topics like drug development, like compliance and regulatory affairs. That is not covered in the pharmaceutical science program. If you are also interested to study these kind of subject areas, then look up the modules of the other program, which is Entrepreneurship of Smart Medicine, which deals in these areas. And that is a priority program indeed. Both are equally competitive, but yes, if you are deserving, then you can definitely get a scholarship. You will need to apply for it and apply for it after you get your offer. and you can apply for the Global Excellence Scholarship, will be considered.
Okay,
Because I had
what will be the intake for pharmaceutical sciences?
one second.
We have 18 places only. It will start in September, and currently we are accepting applications.
Okay, thank you.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, there is a question here from Elzaba Roy. I have completed Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine. Can you provide the details of psychology course, whether she's eligible for the psychology course?
No, she won't be eligible for the psychology. For that, we need a relevant background in psychology.
Okay. And there is another question on the scope of the supply chain management course from Neha Suresh.
Yes, so Neha, what you could do is go on to the website, and on the course pages, you will find all the information about the scope, about the graduate employability, as well as the career outcomes are given in detail on the course page. And this is an extremely popular program, and graduates of this program have been doing exceptionally well in Ireland. So you can find all of that information on the course page. If not, then you can also reach out to the business school. I can put the email address here in the chat box if that is fine, Santosh.
Yes. Yeah, you can reach out to Nilanjana. You can reach out to us
Yes.
as well. You can
Yes.
reach out to the ad hoc team. We'll be happy to help you and guide you as well.
Yes, so I would highly recommend that you reach out to them. They'll be able to guide you well. I know that it is a 1 hour session. I've tried to pack in as much information as possible. However, taking this decision of overseas education is extremely critical, and you should try and get as much help as you can. And ad hoc are specialists, so please reach out to them, get their assistance, and seek their expertise.
Yeah, there are quite a few questions about the pharmaceutical based master's programs. So obviously there are a lot of opportunities in Ireland in the pharmaceutical area, because there are many pharmaceutical companies, many manufacturers, all the major pharma companies are there. And there are also, so if you would like to know more about the specific program that is suitable for you, you can reach out to us. Devika Abhilash wanted some more information about the pharmaceutical-based master's programs. Whatever is available in Trinity is already listed in the website. And for further details, you can definitely reach out to us. Then there is another question. I have already applied for UG engineering course and with an overall predicted score of 95% with necessary documents. But the application was not considered as stating as the score is not enough. Now, is there anything that Nilanjana? Yeah.
Yes, so please, there could have been an oversight. There are two aspects to it. If your predicted overall is 95%, that is of course sufficient. The other would be your predicted in maths, because maths is a subject specific requirement. So it could be that there is an oversight. Please send an email to me with your TCD application number, and we can follow up with academic registry.
Okay. Yes, Srijit, yeah, that you can, since you have processed it through ADOC, you can contact the concerned branch, and we'll be able to take it up with Nilanjana. You can directly write as well, so we can take it up and follow it up as well. Yeah, there is one question. Yeah, this question is from Jerusha Raju. I'm doing bachelor's in occupational therapy. Can you tell me the details of master's in occupational therapy, its requirements, fees, and everything about occupational therapy?
So the only relevant program that we have in Trinity for occupational therapy is MSc in sports and exercise medicine. So you can look at that program, and we can share the ready reckoners with ad hoc. where you can find the details of the tuition fee.
Nilanjana,
And
I think the School of Medicine offers an MSc in occupational therapy by research, and I think that's a one-year program as well.
by research would be 2 years program, and also it could be that it is not open to non-EU students, as far as I know, because there may be a program that a school is offering, but whether or not it is open to international students or non-EU students is something which we need to check. If it is by research, then it will be 2 years, and I
Yeah.
can check that up for you. So Santosh, if you can send me an email about this query, I'll look up the details and confirm whether it is open to non-EU
Yeah.
students or not.
Yeah, I think in the website it's mentioned as it's kind of for international students also it's open, and they mentioned the fees and all that. And it states that it's 1 to 1.5 years. And along with the question of Jerusha, because somebody else also reached out to us, so we would like to find out this MSc by research. Can there be a specialty? I think the research component is more. So can the bachelor student, if the student is interested in psychiatry, for example, or if the in the interest is in the so all these details, if you can gather more details about the masters in occupational therapy, there are quite a few students who are interested. We would like to know more details, and then you can mail me as well, and we'll be contacting Nilanjana, and so we'll be happy to respond back to you.
Yes, so you can collate all the queries relating to the occupational therapy program and send it to me. I'll check with the school and get back to you with the relevant information.
Okay. So I'm just for the information of Jerusha and others, you can mail to india@edhoc.com as well. So we'll be able to, I'll be able to communicate with Nilanjana. So this is, there are a few other questions. When is the last date for Global Excellence Scholarship?
So Global Excellence Scholarship, we accept in 3 batches. The first batch is underway at the moment. It will close on 1st of March. And then there will be 2 other batches, but they will be more competitive. So you can apply now if you already have an offer, but it is open till 1st of March. Then we will have another batch which will be open till 15th of April, and then a final one. So the absolute last deadline is 15 June.
Yeah, there was a question from Dhanush whether the BTech mechanical engineering graduates are eligible for computer science or data science.
No, because for data science or any computer science, we are looking for a relevant background. And like I mentioned, there is a programming test. We are looking for highly developed programming skills and a relevant background. These are very competitive programs.
Yeah. There is another question from Sudesh Kumar. I'm looking for 2026 intake. Can you please guide me in applying for the scholarship for MSc in computer science, data science, because he's looking for a scholarship.
So
Yes, Sudeep, basically, I think you need to apply, get an offer, and then apply for scholarship, right?
Right, and also make sure that you apply early. And also for computer science, all strands and pharmaceutical sciences, the English language test must be submitted at the time of submitting your application. So early application and complete application are the key, that you get your offer quickly and then you can apply for both scholarships. You can apply for the E3 scholarship and also for the Global Excellence Scholarship.
Yeah. And another question from Velmurugan. wants to know about know how many backlogs are accepted for pharmaceutical courses, medical device technology.
So see, we do not have a stipulation as such on the number of backlogs, but we are definitely looking at a progressive kind of a profile. If you have, for example, a backlog in the first year, and then you recovered from it, and thereon your, your educational qualifications have been progressive, then that should be fine. But if they are consistently every year, then you would not be getting an offer because, like I said, these are very competitive programs. But other than that, we do not have a specific cap on the number of backlogs which will be or not be accepted.
Okay, so there is another question from Andrea. Andrea has completed 12th and she would like to know about the opportunities for the possibilities of admission in BSc Pharmaceutical Science.
Yes, so we have our BSc Pharmacy program, which like computer science, we offer an integrated program in pharmacy. And it is an excellent program. There, the key USP of that program is that there are industry placements in starting from year 2 onwards. So you can look up the details on the website, and it is a great program, I would say.
Yes, Andrea. So there are definitely, it's a good program, a lot of opportunities. So you can definitely contact us so we can help you in processing the application. So there is another question about the environmental engineering master program. Is it still open for application?
Yes, it is still open. And also we have a new engineering program called Climate Adaptation Engineering. You can have a look at that as well. Particularly being a brand new program, we have dedicated scholarships available for it.
Okay.
And environmental engineering is also open. Both are open as of now.
Okay. So there is a question. This person is an MCOM holder working in a public sector bank as officer for the last 6 years. So which course will be good for him?
I would recommend one is our business analytics program. I think I already touched upon it. It's an extremely competitive program. And even though in terms of the requirements, it does not mention that you have to have a work experience, but typically students who get through the program are those who come with at least 2 years of work experience. So you can look at that one. You can also look at an MBA, which is even more competitive, but only 50 places. So those are the 2 programs that come to mind. If not, then in all other programs, because our business school does not offer very many programs, the ones that it does are exceptional. So we have finance, we have financial risk management, we have responsible business also. That is something which you can look at, sustainability and responsible business. These are again hot topics across the world. We have operations and supply chain management as well as international management. So you can check the modules and see whatever fits best with the kind of career path you have in mind and the kind of educational and professional background that you have.
Yeah, then there is another question. I'm currently working as a DevOps engineer after my BTech here in Bangalore. So he's looking for a PG program which has this DevOps. Kindly advise. So it's from Nazma.
So I would think that you should contact Ad hoc and share your details, and they will be best placed to advise what might be a best fit for you. On the website, like I said, all our programs are listed along with the full modules and module descriptors. And for at least for our master's programs, we expect that the students will be doing some bit of research and then accordingly apply to the program that fits best with what they are looking for.
Yes, Nazma, you can reach out to us, and we need to assess your profile, look at what were the courses, specialization, your project, what is the area that you worked on, And then we can also match the right course looking at the module, and then we'll be able to arrive at what is the best program that is suitable for you. Yes, there is a question from Giljo George whether he can apply for MSc in pharmaceutical science. He can definitely, but his overall CPA is his total score is only 6.59. Whether he can apply.
See, what we will be looking at is also the profile of the university, and if you have any work experience. So with this profile, yes, you can apply. Ultimately, whether or not you get an offer will also be determined on the basis of the pool of applicants that you are competing with. But you can definitely apply for the program.
Yes. Which postgraduate psychology programs are the most popular or highly regarded at Trinity College Dublin?
Like I mentioned, the School of Psychology is a world ranking school, but our global mental health program is one which is relatively new, and it is gaining a lot of popularity, even though we have only about 18 places on it. So that is something which I would highly recommend because it is an offshoot of the pandemic, and we are delivering it in collaboration with a lot of international agencies. So that is the program I would recommend. Otherwise, we also have like applied behavior analysis is there. We have applied psychology as well. So you can have a look at that, all of those. But if you ask for one, then it will have to be the global mental health program.
All right, Mahalakshmi, you can reach out to us as well. So we don't have much time to discuss this further now. So does Trinity offer any support or resources for students who have taken a break from education and are returning to pursue higher studies? This is also from Mahalakshmi.
Yes, we welcome students with those backgrounds. We welcome mature students as well, and we assist them with all kind of learning supports, career supports, and any kind of counseling supports that they may be looking at.
Yeah. Can you list some PG courses for PharmD graduates in Trinity College? This is from Sujitra Sukumaran.
See, PharmD would definitely have to be MSc Pharmaceutical Sciences. And the other that I would recommend would be Entrepreneurship of Smart Medicine. We also have other programs like Molecular Medicine. We have programs like Immunology where students from pharmacy background also go in. So you can look at these programs. But if you are looking for a direct fit, then it would be MSc Pharmaceutical Sciences only.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, can I know if I can use my professional certificate to apply, as I will get my original certificate only by September 2026? Harlan Martin.
Yes,
Harlan Martin, we don't understand why there is so much of a delay in getting a certificate. Yeah, you can apply, right, Nilanjana? That's what you
yes,
said?
you can apply. We give out conditional offers. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, you can reach out to us, Harlan, and we can follow it up. There is a person who would like to know about BSc Nursing 2026, how to get the admission. So it's Matthew.
No, we do not accept non-EU students on our undergrad nursing program, unfortunately. At least not for now.
Okay. So there is another question from Aishwarya S. So I have completed BCom in finance and have 3 years of experience in HR. Could you please suggest the best course with strong placement opportunities?
See, it would depend on you because you are eligible. If you have your bachelor degree in finance, then you should go for finance or financial risk management. Because at Trinity, we will be assessing your suitability or eligibility for the program on the basis of your academic qualification as opposed to your work experience. So based on that, you are eligible to apply for finance and financial risk management.
Yeah, and also in general, the admission at Trinity is very competitive, and we would recommend that you contact us, and even the process of application, how you should apply, and you need to have your profile, your strengths showcased in a proper way. So all that we'll be able to as well. Also identify which are the other alternative programs that will be suitable for you. From Rosmi George, what master programs are offered in Trinity for students who have graduated in architecture?
So see, we do not have a program in architecture, but yes, if you are open to exploring your options, then I would recommend two programs. One is our MSc in Smart and Sustainable Cities, and the other is our brand new program, which is Climate Adaptation Engineering. So we had a training session for this program only today, and it is a great program which is interdisciplinary. So it talks about climate adaptation around, which will have, it covers the economic side of it, the technical side of it, the social, as well as environmental. And there are excellent job opportunities available after this program, because climate adaptation is a big theme in Ireland generally and across Europe as well. And we were talking about a range of topics. Like I said, we had a training only today, and even the starting salaries with graduates of these kinds of skills is anywhere between 40 to 50,000 euros. So it is a great program and it is futuristic. This is what all, you know, all across Europe as well as in across the globe, this is going to be a big theme, especially in the, as you might have already know about the fires in Los Angeles, the floods, the way the climate is changing. The climate adaptation is becoming more and more an imperative to any kind of government policies, public sector, private sector. It is going to be an integral part of it. So it is in that light that we have introduced this program. So have a look at it on the website. If you need any help, please contact EdHocs and they can in turn connect with us if you need any help.
Yes, Rosmi, you're welcome to contact us. Yeah, then there is there any scholarships available for civil engineering postgraduate programs? It's from Sophia George.
Yes, we have E3 scholarships available for all engineering programs, computer science. So please feel free to apply to that, and you are also eligible to apply for the Global Excellence Scholarship.
Yeah, Andrea, you can contact us. So you want to know more about BSc nursing. So we will be able to guide you. She has asked one more question, so that's why. So does postgraduate program in psychology, so does it offer clinical placements, internships, practical training opportunities?
Not internships, it's a one-year program. But yes, for global mental health, there would be interactions in the clinical setting and hospital setting. So all of that is mentioned on the website in the course description. You can find what all will be part of the program for psychology. Particularly this one, like I said, it is delivered in association with various international wellness and mental health agencies. So yes, there will be opportunities for interaction in a clinical setting or hospital setting.
Okay, so there is another question from Sujit. Could you please give any update available on the scope and challenges of transport engineering, policy and planning?
Yes, so see, for the engineering programs, like I said, again, everything is there on the website. Also on the website, you will find the email address of the course coordinator and course director. I don't think you will need to contact them because all your questions can be answered there, the full reading list, modules, module descriptors, career outcomes, everything is there on the website. But in case you need to contact some academic for information which is not available, then you can reach out to them directly and get your answers.
And Sujit, I understand from my exposure, I understand that there are a lot of opportunities in the transport engineering there in Ireland, a lot of opportunities because a lot of investment is going on in the development of roads, highways, and things like that. So you are definitely welcome to contact us so we can guide you in this as well. Then there is another question: is work experience in the same field, does it count when you look for an application? In general, I think everywhere. So you have to prepare a SOP, and definitely whatever your profile will be strengthened when you present what you're aiming for, what you have, your background, what you have done, all that it can. Nilanjana, are you there?
Yes, just a second. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, so there are other questions also.
So I think what we could do is that you can reach out to ad hoc in the first instance. And then Santosh, if we need, then we can conduct another session for a closed group, if that helps.
I think there were some technical issues. Okay, so there were some issues as well. So there are quite a few more questions. So which I think you can, we may not have time to answer everything now. So I would request you to contact us. I think one of our counselors would have passed on the link to you of this particular meeting. So please respond to them back, pass on your question. And because there are so many questions, we don't have the time to answer them all here. So could you kindly, if you can pass on the questions to the respective counselors, we'll consolidate it, we'll answer your questions. Whatever we know, we'll do that. So otherwise, if there is something we need to contact the concerned university, we'll contact them and we'll get back to you. So there are quite a few other questions also. So I think we'll definitely get back to you. So ad hoc is very proud to have hosted Trinity College Dublin, one of the best universities in the world, ranked 87 in the world with so much focus and so much on research. So they always promote independent thinking, and great philosophers, thinkers, writers like Oscar Wilde, Jonathan Swift are all alumni of Trinity College Dublin. There are great scientists, Nobel laureates, Ernest Watson, the nuclear physicist, they all have passed out from Trinity, and so it's an honor for us to host Trinity College Dublin and to associate with Trinity College Dublin as a partner. So we have direct relationship with them, so we can process your application. We can help you in the visa processing, and we have our office in Dublin 24. So the founders of this organization, they went to Ireland for high studies. They went through the process, and then in order to help the students with a genuine interest, they started this company. And we have successfully helped so many students who have secured a bright future and who have secured a permanent residency in Ireland. So we look forward to helping many other such aspirants and prospective students. So please get back to us, contact us with your details, with your questions. So we need your profile, we need your background to suggest the right course. So we can have a one-on-one discussion as to identify your interest, and we can match with the right program in Trinity, or if that is not suitable, we can identify the other best institution which is suitable for you. In this two-day event, we are hosting almost all the universities and colleges in Ireland, and Ireland is always called as a land of saints and also land of scholars. So it's a land of scholars, so where many scholars are there, many scholars have come out, and so you're definitely welcome to contact us. We'll definitely help and guide you. Is there anything else that we would like to add? Others from anyone else from Adopt team, would you like to add anything or mention anything? Otherwise, we can call it a day. We can wind up for today.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Santosh, for hosting us today. And it was a great session. I know we ran out of time, but in case it helps, if you have received queries from students, I'll be happy to make myself available for a closed, focused group of students who may want to get their questions answered. And
Okay.
so we have Rajvinder, who's based in Bangalore. She looks after South India for us. So you can reach out to her as well. And both of us can make ourselves available for, like I said, a closed group kind of a session if that is something which might be helpful.
Okay. So we have now we started at 6:20, and now it's around 7:50. So we have more than 1.5 hours, almost 1.5 hours now. So I think we'll wind it up today, and Nilanjana is also not that well. So we'll take your questions. The session is being recorded. So your questions are also with us. Otherwise, you can also write to us. So we'll note down, and we'll, as Nilanjana pointed out, we could plan another closed group session as well. So we could respond to the other remaining questions as well. So thank you, and wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thanks everyone for your time and attention. And thank you, Ad hoc, for hosting us. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Bye and good night.